You're about to hear a story that began with a single phone call. One I made without thinking. One she never expected, and one that shattered every illusion I had left. If you've ever trusted someone so deeply that you never imagined they could betray you, then what happened next will hit you hard. Because the moment I heard that laughter in the background, followed by a man's voice whispering, "Close the door," my entire world flipped upside down. And trust me, what I discovered after that changed everything forever. I called my wife during a meeting and heard laughter with someone saying, "Close the door." I still remember the exact moment. I was sitting in a long conference room, pretending to listen to a presentation I'd seen a dozen times before. My phone buzzed with a reminder I'd set to check if she needed anything for dinner. A small gesture, a caring one, something a normal husband does without thinking. So I quietly stepped out, dialed her number, expecting a quick response. Instead, I heard echoing laughter. Not hers alone. A man's voice, relaxed, comfortable. Then those three words, "Close the door," spoken like he had every right to say them. My stomach tightened. My heart dropped. And for a moment, the world became completely silent. She didn't notice she had answered the call. That mistake changed everything. I stayed on the line, not saying a word, barely breathing. I could hear shuffling. Then her voice, playful, nervous. Nothing like the tone she used with me anymore. I didn't hear anything explicit. But the familiarity between them was enough to crack something inside me. When the call suddenly ended, she texted me a minute later, "In a meeting too, can't talk." A lie. A clean, practiced lie. I walked back into my office, but I couldn't hear or focus on anything. My mind was replaying every argument, every late-night extra shift, every unexplained mood swing. All the pieces were finally forming a clear picture. I didn't confront her right away. I learned from my father, never accuse without proof. So I kept my face calm and my tone normal when I went home. She didn't suspect a thing. But that night after she fell asleep, I started digging. Not into her phone, I knew she deleted everything. Instead, I checked our home Wi-Fi logs, the smart door camera, and even the car tracker she installed for safety. Everything showed a pattern, consistency, and consistent lies. The next morning, I requested a half-day from work and visited a private investigator. Not the dramatic type from movies, just an older man with sharp eyes who had seen too many broken marriages. I explained everything. He listened quietly, and then said something simple. "Give me 3 days." He didn't need 3. By the end of the first day, he had photos, too clear to deny. She wasn't meeting a stranger. She was meeting someone we both knew, someone she had always said she couldn't stand, someone she pretended to avoid, a coworker she dismissed as annoying. The investigator handed me the file with a sigh. "I'm sorry," he said, "but at least now you know." I thanked him, took the file, and drove home. The whole time, I didn't feel anger. I didn't feel heartbreak. I felt clarity. When I walked into the house, she was cooking like everything was normal. She smiled, asked how my day was, lied effortlessly. I didn't respond. I simply placed the file on the table and slid it toward her. Her smile froze. She opened it, and just like that, the color drained from her face. "I can explain," she whispered. I shook my head. "Don't! Just tell me how long." She tried denying it at first, then minimizing it, then blaming me, then crying. But none of that mattered anymore. I told her calmly that I already contacted a lawyer, that the house was in my name, that I wasn't kicking her out, but she had 2 weeks to decide where to go. I wasn't doing revenge the dramatic way. No yelling, no public scenes. Just consequences. Her final attempt to manipulate me was saying, "It was just a mistake." "No," I replied. "A mistake is accidental. This was a choice." The next day, she moved into her sister's place. The coworker, his wife found out too. And she didn't take it quietly. Life has been peaceful since, quiet, honest. And for anyone listening, sometimes one phone call doesn't just reveal the truth. It frees you from the lie. If you like the video, please subscribe and turn on notifications.